Hello and welcome back to another online MotoGP episode. We are, I think, closing on 10 episodes. Today we are at Spielberg, as today's race winner actually of Spielberg 1, I think it's known as the Styrian Grand Prix, Jorge Martin. We are, oh god, we're way back. Anyway, let's see what we can do in race 1 here. They have fixed in the recent patch the launch glitch, so you can actually put it in gear. Johan Mir didn't move. Thankfully he ghosted. I got a poor enough start. I'm going to take a handy into turn 1. Oh, I've been punted. So can we replicate or imitate what he did? Oh, we're getting squeezed. Desmo Davi, nice name. Oh, well, that is unfortunate. God, you get dizzy looking at that. So we are down to last. Fortunately, it's only a 3-lap race, so we probably won't have time. Look at the wheelies. So like I mentioned in my previous video, that the physics have changed. The anti-wheelie is a lot less powerful. You really have to run it higher or just be more careful on acceleration. There's bikes everywhere. We still have a chance here of probably top 5 easily enough, just because people will bin it around here. That's slightly wrong. It's a track actually I think that maybe in the future GP might stop going to because of certain safety issues, and basically the fact that Red Bull own the track and the Red Bull ring, they don't seem to want to fix it. I end up running into him because it's good for the cars and they don't really care about the bikes that much. So excuse me, I don't think they'll want to fix it for the bikes. Oh. But I think possibly we might lose this track off the calendar. The last 4 races here, including a Moto2 race, have been red flagged at least once. There was obviously the crazy accident up into turn 3 here between Zarco and Morbidelli, which in turn nearly smashed Rossi and Vinales in turn 3. That Suzuki again loves braking early, closing a lot on the braking. Then, oh, and he tucks the front. There was the turn 1 incident with Maverick Vinales' brakes overheating and him basically having no brakes, or having no brakes at all. I think he didn't have any front brake, bailing and hitting the wall. That's twice now. But anyway, hitting the wall and jumping off the bike at 143 miles an hour, I think it was, from memory. Then there was the Styrian one, I don't remember which week it was last year, but he had a massive crash on exit of turn 1 where Enea Bastianini high-sided and he was unsighted to... This guy's just not quick enough and he keeps sending on me. I'm going to brake early, leave him have it. Oh, of course this time he didn't send it. Well, he kind of did. He sent himself wide. He's going to track extend, I imagine. Up into P4 actually as we come on to start the final lap. As I was saying, Styrian just here, so he came into turn 1 as normal. It was a couple of seconds behind Bastianini. He came over the brow just there. It's not as bad on the game, and just here hit it, and absolute helicopter crash. Bits of bikes everywhere. It was pretty scary. And then of course today Danny Pedrosa crashing up here, and Salvadori. Thankfully here he crashed and not in any other corner, because Salvadori just hit the bike, T-boned it. Looks like he's broke his ankle in that accident as well, unfortunately for Lorenzo. But most likely some fuel line got split, or the tank was split in the incident, and Danny's bike went up in flames immediately and caused a red flag again. We just inherited the podium, and thankfully we got away from that KTM Doggo guy, because he has been a pain in our ass for this race. But yeah, I would not be surprised if we didn't see this track on the future calendars. It's a shame though, because it's, for viewers, it's meant to be brilliant up in the Austrian hills, and it's actually great for racing, believe it or not, even though it looks like quite a basic track. Thanks for ruining what I was saying, some silly Italian. We're actually catching this Logum guy very quickly. Are we going to steal the fastest lap? No, we are not. Anyway, P3, after being taken, well, been taking myself out by running into the back of a guy who broke too early and being sent to the car park twice. So just there you can see the kind of rise in the track. When you're actually in the game you don't really see it, but from the camera you see that's where Styrian had his incident. Very scary crash. But we could see this track be solely just used for Formula 1 in the future. But we shall see. So here we are for race 2 of the session. We're going from a track Austria that may never be on the calendar again to a track Argentina that may never be on the calendar again after, unfortunately, a terrible fire broke out here in the past few months. Burnt down the whole paddock. Now I don't think the track was affected. Don't quote me on that, but I know all that building burnt down over an electrical bike battery overheating and caught fire. 5 red lights. We are off. We still got a poor enough start. I think some talking already focusing too much on the lights. Down into one, we're going to take the curb. See, can we ride it all the way around? Dizzy, he won the first race, so we seem to have to get a good start. Can we take the lead into 2? I'm going to just leave him have it. I just want to get through the opening sector cleanly. Oh, he cut me off there. I'm going to leave him going hot and pick it up. Riding, of course, as the current world champion, Jean Mir. So we have a nice little gap to Dizzy, who's chatting, trying to talk to me mid-race by the look of it. He's on it deep. Probably the natural Ducati line. Gets a good exit, squares it right off. It's actually a very good track, this Argentina, so it would be a shame if we never see MotoGP bikes around here again. So just Dizzy guy, he knows what he's doing, he's not that slow. I'm off the ride pretty quick to stay with him. So track limits running shortly. I'm going to go into the lead. Run it wide though. And he just, I think he said unlucky or something in the chat. I couldn't really hear exactly what he said, but he's the one that ran it wide. Oh, I think he's going to T-bone me. I'm going to leave him have it. Fun little race so far with this guy. So it looks like he's pretty quick. Fortunately, we only have a 3-lap race. I would sometimes wish that we had some longer lobbies online, but the generic 3-lap open lobby is all you get really these days on GP. He gets a terrible exit. I actually run into the back of him. Pick the bike up, square off to Suzuki. Trying to avoid the curb because it is pretty bumpy. Last time around we did brake a bit early. I'm going to go a bit later this time. He's in hot, I'm not. He's pushing the front a lot there. And just run the lines. Okay, what's that guy doing? Whoa. Clearly tried to take us out. I lost my line over it. See, just as oh, it's contact. Is he down? No, he's not. That was kind of my fault. It was a bit too tight. Got a good run on him again. He's gone around the outside. He's going to run it wide. I'm going to flick it over. Small bit of rear brake on the transition. I'm going to again now hot in. It's the good thing about this track is that you can kind of take different lines. For some reason, it's terrible exits everywhere though. Some guy giving out there in chat. I presume the other guy that tried to take out got that guy, Javier. Start the last lap. I'm the fastest rider on track. Gonna bide my time. I'm gonna try and do it later in the lap, not give him time to respond. Maybe, just maybe, can I do it again into turn 4? Or maybe here in turn 2. Go for it in 2. Oh, rear end, let go. Are we gonna keep it on track? Just about. It's going to take a hell of a lot now to catch him. So now it's absolute push mode. Qualifying lap incoming to try and pull him in. Going even later this time on the brakes. And he turns in early. We pull in a lot of time on him there. Still probably not enough though. Still has half a second over me. Again, we're making up so much time on the exit of corners. The Suzuki is backing in. Oh, we nearly touched the inside curb. Is it going to be an E&O move into the final sector? We're taking serious time out of him though. Pretty much back with him. Oh, there's a guy on the inside. Oh, he goes the wrong way. And I've actually snuck into the lead. I kind of feel bad for Dizzy there because he got screwed over big time. But I'm hot into the last corner. Oh, and he's... disgraceful riding into the last corner. He apologised, so I don't know if he went for a walk, but anyway. Yeah. Not too happy with that move, to be honest. That annoyed me. I had clearly made the move done. Now, fair enough, I did pass him when he got held up by a backmarker being a dickhead, but he did absolutely send it into the penultimate corner on me, and I was unfortunately on the outside and just got picked up big time. So yeah, dirty riding, no surprise. Race 3, and I've just about cooled down after that last move in Argentina. We are Fabio, the third man on the podium today in Styria. 5 red lights and we are off. That mare has not raced once. Oh, I got a huge wheelie. That actually killed it because I got a great miss launch. Dizzy once again is there on the left to perpetrate of the big crash. I've been touched. I'm on the grass. I got track limit this morning. I got touched again. Hopefully I can stay in the lead. Oh, there's bikes everywhere. So I get through sector 1 clean and I should be alright for the race. Kevin up front seems to be quite quick. He's pulling away already. Says that now, he runs it well deep. Yeah, maybe he just got away clean off the launch. He runs it deep. We'd actually run it deep, so I'm going to cut back under him in Savelli, just like that. And into the lead. So this is one now where we put the head down and we just check out. None of that messing around with the guys behind because they're just not clean. Show our true pace, put away and dominate. So yeah, we're going to do this one because fuck them fuckers back there trying to knock me off. So ending lap 1, we have almost a 2-second lead over P2. Should be in the bag this one. Fabio dominant here at the moment. Pretty dirty lobby tonight, unfortunately. Good news is though, I should be starting a league very shortly. I don't know exactly when, but in the coming weeks I hope to be starting a new league. Some very fast guys that you've seen before in online races. Some very clean guys, most importantly. And yeah, I do really look forward to that because I do enjoy this game quite a bit. And online is just unfortunately too dirty. I've been assaulted in all races really so far. People waiting up, trying to knock you off. So yeah, I'll be very, very happy to be out of these private or into a private lab, out of these public lobbies, I should say. Where I'll actually do some practice and have some real races with some real riders and not these fools. Now I know not everyone in this lobby is bad. There's a few that ruin it for everyone, but that is the way, unfortunately, for most online games, no matter what the actual game is. Most of the community just want to play normal. That's the second track limits. Most of the community just want to play normal, and you get the bad apples and they ruin it for the most. Up to the line now, we have a 5-second lead. Let's hope now someone isn't waiting for me. The track looks clear ahead. 43.8, pretty decent lap time, I think. Been an absolute cruise in this race, haven't had to really push, just made sure I got through turn 1, turn 2 clean, and it's been pretty easy since I got past Kevin in P2. Just bringing it home now, not really pushing this last lap, no need to put it in the dirt. And looking ahead on the minimap, it doesn't seem to be anyone waiting for me, so shouldn't be any issues between me and the first race win of the video in the final race. Into the final corner will come the famous Buschini. Out wide, good exit, spinning up a bit of drift on exit. Gonna put a bit of a wheelie. We have the time. Ah, look, another guy tried to take me out. Probably that Panda guy again, but we win. Easy as that. Fortunately, the rest of the races weren't as clean as that one, but that's what happens when you play with random people online. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there before I get too much more of these fools in this lobby. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like, disliked it if you disliked it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, hopefully with a bit more clean racing in some. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.